Sorry, anyway, guys, I saw Spider-Man last night. You won't get any spoilers here, but I absolutely loved it. And if you're a Spider-Man Marvel fan, I 100% recommend you go and watch it. It is so good, and I'm still excited. I've been watching loads of things about it this morning. But anyway, on top of all the Spider-Man hype yesterday, we got even more hype because we got information and a trailer, a teaser trailer for Bjarnheim, which is launching on Monday. Now, I've done 2 videos about this, going through a bunch of information from Nekatus, and Nekatus has given us even more details to prepare for the launch, and it looks like the size of the downloads have decreased a lot, which is really good to see, because before we were looking at around 7.5 gigabytes for PC and about 5 gigabytes, and it looks like they've pretty much halved in size, which is brilliant. So if you guys are excited for the launch on Monday, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It really supports me, and we're going to dive straight in with the important info about Bjarnheim. So Nekatus said, very important info about Bjarnheim release on Monday, please read. So this map is using content from the following maps. You will have to install them on your end to prevent issues: Ragnarok, Valguero, Extinction, Lost Colony, Scorched Earth, Genesis 1, and Aberration. Now, I understand the reason behind this, because Nekatus is utilizing all of, like, if people are like, I know there's going to be people saying, oh, well, you know, I don't have this map, and the reason Nekatus does this is he's using the assets from these maps to be able to create things like the Thimble Winter. It wouldn't be possible to use all of these new features because I know that some of the maps are paid and everything like that, but that's the only way he can release that to the public, is by using those materials from those maps, which unfortunately, if you don't have the DLC, you may get issues on your side. So he says it's because it's using assets from these maps instead of me copying them over. Bjarnheim is only at 2.5 gigabytes on console and 4 gigabytes on PC. So as I mentioned, it's literally halved in size. I know that not everyone will like the concept of involving paid DLCs, Tides of Fortune, Bob's Tall Tales, or involved too for some aspects of the map, but it's how it is. I don't want to always go with the base game content. Bjarnheim itself is a free, unofficial modded map. So when you are, you know, as I said, we're adding this to the LoadedCrysis Cluster day 1 on Monday. So if you're interested in this map, the link to our Discord is down below to come and join, because we have every single map available on ASA, and this will be coming as a new cluster map. Now, so you will be able to join this, but you have to have the content from before. If you've got all the content, all the old content from before, you'll be fine. You don't have to buy anything else. This will be completely free to download. Once you download the mod, you can get straight in. So if you want the launch time, which we covered the other day, Nekatus said he plans to release Bjarnheim next Monday, August 3rd, evening CEST, which I think is Central Time, right? I'm hoping I'm correct there. So if you are in Europe, this is going to be very late. So you're looking at maybe like a 3 a.m. launch, something like that. Now, I feel more confident because this DLC, well, it's not a DLC, is it? This unofficial mod map is created by Nekatus, and he has complete total freedom with this map. There is no launch time frames, anything like that, and that's why I think he is going to release this when he says he's going to, because this is down to him. This is no wild card, this is no anyone else having input. This is his passion project, and I'm really, really excited. Also, we got another little teaser from Nekatus here saying, I had enough time to prepare for a 4th merchant for the first release. The jeweler joins the group of merchants, and this looks like in the world of Bjarnheim where the jeweler will be. Now, a lot of people are saying, I don't know, what do you think the jeweler will be able to actually, you know, will it be custom cosmetics? Will it be, you know, I don't really know. I have no idea, like, what. Because so far, we've got the blacksmith, the, okay, Nekatus has actually posted it somewhere. Let's get the official confirmation without getting anything wrong here. Let's scroll through. So that one is the jeweler, and we also have, and this, sorry, I keep coming back to this, just a beautiful morning on Bjarnheim on Monday. In the evening when this launches, this will be your morning view as you wake up. Here it is. you will find 3 different merchants with different jobs and different things to sell and buy. For the first release, there will be a blacksmith, farmer, and hunter, now jeweler, and there will be more to come at a later point. Now, what we do know with the blacksmith, which is that he says, working on a merchant, in this case the blacksmith, which can be found on Bjarnheim to exchange resources for gold coins, which can be spent to buy blueprints. Let me know what you think of this idea. And then obviously this was the video where obviously he was purchasing the loot crates. He was selling metal as a resource, getting a tier 3 loot crate, opening the loot crate, and as you can see, a bunch of, you've got a really nice Mastercraft chainsaw there, and I think you can purchase blueprints from it too. So yeah, really, really, really exciting stuff. I think now's the perfect time to jump in the teaser trailer. So before we actually get into the teaser trailer, I wanted to actually show you guys that this comes from Dragonheart. Dragonheart is also the person who created the artwork for the new Boratus, which is coming with the Astraeus DLC in the summer. It says, tune into the trailer I filmed from Nekatus, for the new map Bjarnheim, yeah, go give Dragonheart a follow. I do fan-made cinematics and mod trailers in ARK Survival Ascended, creator of the Archaeology fan-made cinematic series on YouTube, and Archaeology mod series. Really exciting stuff. I can imagine Dragonheart coming a major part of the community. Obviously already been a big part of the community, but I mean, like, potentially, who knows, maybe some opportunities with Wildcard there one day too? Who knows? Anyway, trailer time. Okay, a new Nordic adventure awaits. Bjarnheim mod trailer, a mod map, ASA mod trailer. Oh wow. So we've been told that it's really Skyrim inspired, and this is what I'm getting from, that little, that when you're going towards Whiterun and there's that little settlement there with that, it just really gives me that. Ooh. Paleos. Oh, so this is the jeweler's merchant already in the trailer. Desmos. The griffin nests. Snow owls. Oh wow, did you see that, guys? Look at the size of that. That's like a giant wyvern. Was that the gentle whale? That is the gentle whale. Untamable though. Jotun, a new walking titan. Another new guardian of Bjarnheim. Wow, it really does look super cool, doesn't it? And so this is one of the guardians of the map that you will have to fight. I have no idea who this is. Is this like Ghost Rider or something? But we do know there's going to be things called Hell Runners. So I really like how Nekatus's content has really been utilizing the new Lost Colony thralls in terms of NPCs, because NPCs has been something we've really wanted to see more in the future for ARK for many years. And if you're like a if you're an ARK player returning after a long time, coming back and finally seeing NPCs involved with the game is really exciting. And I think they've only really touched the is this word touch the surface? I think that's the word I'm looking for in terms of what they want to do with NPCs. And I think Nekatus is really taking it to that next level, turning it into merchants, turning it into blacksmiths. I do believe in the future for ARK, we're going to be seeing like fully kind of like operational NPCs, in terms of you're going to be going to places, they'll probably be talking to you or whatever. Like, you could see that being the future. But anyway, guys, it is nearly the end of July. Tomorrow is the community crunch. the last day of July, 31st of July, and I'm hoping we'll see even more juicy information, because next month we're going to be seeing this crazy creature, the Concavinator, and as I mentioned to you guys, I will be doing a comparison of the Concavinator compared to the Phasalosuchus, which I am super excited about, and I do think we're going to hear a lot. I'm hoping we're going to hear something on Survival of the Fittest. I talked about that in yesterday's video. I'm hoping we're going to hear something on the Astraeus Mega Update, maybe the Galleons. I'm getting super excited, and I hope you guys are too. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you're most excited about within the launch of Bjarnheim, which is coming Monday, the 3rd of... I mentioned it was the 3rd, right? Yeah, 3rd of August. Come and join us over in the LoadedCrysis Cluster if you want to have this map to play completely free. The only way that there's going to be any kind of paywall in the way of you playing this map is from the ASA DLCs, Tides of Fortune, that kind of thing. But if you've got all of those, you will be able to jump in day one into the new map and have some fun and claim your base sport. Link down below to our Discord. Let's have some fun, guys. See you in the next one.